All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast coming to you live. Presented by Vizzy Hard Seltzer, the only hard seltzer with vitamin C from Superfruit Acerola.
Superfruit.
All right. You to Dillon's mic. My name's Will DeFreeze. To my left, David Ruff.
Saw a vehicle this morning in front of me in traffic, and it was a minivan. It was a Honda minivan, and the bumper sticker said, "Pirate of the car I be in." And I saw that, and I chuckled, but I was chuckling more at like, why?
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 But it had it hyphenated out, like it's like, so you knew how to say it. Point
Right.
got across. Just an all-time good bumper sticker, man. Clean fun.
Was Johnny Depp driving the
It
car?
was a young lady.
Oh.
No, not so young.
Okay.
How do you know, David?
She was a woman in her prime.
Okay. There you go. Nice save.
I'm just saying.
I kind of mess
a
with that
minivan.
bumper sticker.
You mess with that bumper sticker.
Yeah. Car I be in, it's like the Caribbean, but it's the car that person is driving.
Not proud to admit that it took Dillon explaining it for me to actually understand it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it took me. I was just very confused.
Wow. Okay. See? Sometimes it helps to mansplain.
She just loves Johnny Depp.
Mm-hmm. Perhaps.
Parts of the Caribbean movies went crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the ones that I saw did at least. I once saw one back to back because I thought that I was meeting a girl at the first showing, and it turns out I was at the wrong showing, so I had to wait around the movie theater after.
Back
Did
to
you
back,
make predictions during the second one? Like, watch this. I bet this is where Johnny Depp does the thing.
back
I
to back
definitely
like
didn't
Jordan 96, 97.
I definitely didn't tell her that I sat through the first showing because that just was like major simp vibes.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be an incel.
Wow, it's Hoodie Wednesday.
Yeah, whole squad on their hood shit. Dylan,
Mine's from Roback.
welcome.
Oh, thank you. Factor 20, by the way. Hey, real quick, just a shout out to our good friend Lucas, who runs the Trashy Peas social media. He sent me this fine coffee mug. It is the spookiest one I've ever seen. It's a Jason Voorhees mug. It's got the hockey mask. It's all bloody. It's got a little blade on the side. It's sick. Look, it's a sick mug. Lucas, thank you.
Are you still accepting mugs that are sent to Wash Media and just assuming that they're all for you?
Well, weirdly, this one was actually addressed to
You're thirsty
Dillon,
as fuck, boy.
to Dylan Shivery.
You need to get some night nights.
And then I followed up with a text message. I said, hey, thank you. I love this mug. He said, happy birthday and happy spooky season. To further confirm that it is
When
my
was your
mug.
birthday?
My birthday is Sunday, David.
Oh, shit.
This is a sick-ass mug. You might get the shelf treatment.
Have you even seen Friday the 13th? Be
Yes,
honest.
I've seen Friday the 13th.
That sounds like something you'd say after you got the mug that you inexplicably took.
Me, the spooky movie guy. You think I haven't seen freaking Friday the 13th?
Are you?
Yeah, dude. You haven't even seen Terrifier 2 yet.
Neither of you.
No, but I
You just read the plot points on spooky season.
I might.
Which, by the way, yesterday's spooky season was good.
It's a little extra spooky, though.
We are 3 episodes deep, and that might have been the spookiest.
Agree.
It was up there. That first story was the spookiest of the season for me.
I saw you cry.
Was that the
I didn't cry.
The horny
I
house?
I didn't cry.
I saw you.
I didn't
dude.
cry, Dylan.
Okay, Will didn't
Was it
cry.
the horny house?
This was the one where there might have been a neck touched by the.
Oh, yeah.
I was
ghost.
yesterday years old when I learned that ghosts could be horny.
The fact that you didn't already assume that just shows how
you
little
knew
you
that
think of ghosts.
get horny.
Yeah, dude.
That doesn't shock me.
You think Casper's not going through puberty at some point and just absolutely.
They have no blood to rush downstairs, you know? Like when you get horny.
Yeah, there's a lot of
It's a
logical
suspend-
issues with that. Yeah.
You have to suspend logic a little bit to really believe.
Well, that's why it's the paranormal. It's like normal, but para.
Okay. Whatever.
Remember last week, Dave, where I said that I had a small cut on my thumb from my kayaking excursion that I went on? And you said, that doesn't look that bad.
It's not infected, is it?
No. But I have some breaking news. Can we pour one out? Where I got the cut, there was a freckle on my thumb. That freckle is no longer there.
The freckle got cut off?
It's gone now.
How do you feel about
That's
that?
weird.
To be honest, when I realized it, I kind of got sad. I didn't know you could just lose freckles if you get like a bad cut.
Maybe it'll come back.
I don't think freckles come back.
I don't know, man.
All right.
Where do freckles go when they die?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think of something. I don't have anything for this.
The skinitary? Like a cemetery?
Didn't they used to call you Mr. Skin back in the day?
Mm-hmm. I don't know why though.
It's probably
Hey.
for the best. It could turn into something
Hey,
that could damage your skin.
how excited, on a scale of 1 to 5 jack-o'-lanterns are y'all for the debut of the SpaceBar segment later in today's episode?
I honestly, dude. So when I was gonna get engaged,
How many jack-o'-lanterns?
I'm telling you a relevant story. When I was gonna get engaged, I told my buddy numerous updates, and he got to the point where he said, "Man, don't talk to me about this until the ring's on her finger. I want you to act." That's how I feel about the SpaceBar.
Don't tell me,
You've been
show me.
talking about it. You've been saying that it was going to be done last Monday,
You were
and then
at-
now it's suddenly Wednesday, 2 weeks later. It's like, what are we doing here?
You also asked us what it was, as if it's
Yeah.
like something we came up with. Like, dude, this has been your
I think
thing.
Will came up with it.
I came up with the name, but
Will's
in
like-
terms
Dillon's
of
like,
actually
"Wait, is it
the
this?"
concept and driving that through, like that's just you
The
got to see
concept-
this through.
The idea makes very little sense, but we're gonna do it anyway. It's gonna be sick. Y'all just wait.
Like
It's gonna happen around like a 42-minute mark.
you just
into
got
the
to figure it
episode.
out.
Yeah. No, I'll explain.
That's what we call a tease. We might have to just put it on Patreon.
You think it's gonna be that
It's
good?
paywall 10.
It's that good?
Yes.
Is
I
it that
agree.
good?
Yeah. Hey, are we talking about that the Cheddar Man today?
Is it on the rundown? Did you put it on there?
I didn't put it on there.
Then why would you ask?
Yeah.
I was wondering if we could sneak it in.
You're allowed to put things on the rundown. If you
Yeah,
want to put the
I
Cheddar
put
Man
the
on
fucking
there,
space bar on there.
There's a
you
reason
idiot.
you're an editor on
yeah,
there and not just
I think
a
you're
viewer.
actually you can do whatever you want.
I don't
you
know
could,
what the
if
Cheddar
you wanted to
Man
like
is.
bold some text, you could go bold some text.
Dave, it's that skeleton that was found in Cheddar, England.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Randy's cheese ball that he's bringing to Brett's party.
We'll call him the Cheddar Man at the party, but for now,
Got
the
it.
Cheddar Man is that skeleton that they found. We don't have to talk about it. I was wondering if we were going to.
Tell us about it.
So there's this skeleton that was found in Cheddar, England, like the cheese.
Is that where the cheese stems from?
I don't know.
I don't know, David. Doesn't matter. Anyway,
You
the
got cheese
skeleton
coming from overseas.
they found was a human skeleton that was 9,000 years old.
How could they
Okay.
really know? Would they carbon date it?
Imagine 9,000
So
years
what?
ago.
It was born in what -7,000?
Yeah, 7,000 BC, if you will. Listen, what's
What
interesting
does
about
BC
this?
stand for?
Wow, dude.
I don't know if that is, but that's good.
Go on.
Anyway, I don't. Okay. Anyway,
It
this
looks like Randy
skeleton-
Quaid.
the skeleton is 9,000 years old.
How'd they
They
get a
ran-
picture of it?
God, you guys want me to walk out of here?
Well, we're just asking questions, relevant questions.
How'd they get a picture of it?
Well, yeah, there's a picture on Twitter of it.
I mean, I don't think the picture is from 9,000 years ago, Will.
I don't think they had flash
I think they
photography then.
recreated what the person may have looked like.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Anyway, they ran the DNA from this 9,000-year-old skeleton. It turns out that there's a living relative 300 generations later. All right? You got that?
Mm-hmm.
Think about that. 300 generations.
Does 300 seem low for 9,000 years ago?
Dave, it's the great, and then a lot more greats.
I know.
Grandfather
Yeah, that
of,
doesn't make sense.
of a man that's currently
It's like one generation every 300 years.
that's modern day, teaching history a half a mile from where this skeleton was found. A relative. 300 generations later, and
I was wrong. It's every 30 years. So yeah, that makes sense.
All right, kill.
it's like perfect. It syncs up perfectly. Okay,
Is that
cool.
30 years is a generation?
I would say not perfectly.
About-
I would say not perfectly because I think 9,000 years ago, I think they were having kids at a much higher frequency than we were these days.
I was 31 when the homie was born.
Yeah, but this was in current day.
Okay,
That's
well,
okay.
People were dying at 31 in
Not a-
9,000 years ago.
Well, let's just
They were
talk-
also like 3 feet tall.
You're missing the story here and what makes this very cool and interesting.
I can't wait to shit on this.
They found a
Me in high
descendant
school.
of this 9,000-year-old skeleton that lives a half mile from where they found the skeleton.
If there's okay, that
On
the surface-
maybe leave your hometown, pal.
on the surface that sounds cool, but like if there are this many generations and this many ancestors coming from this one skeleton,
so to
like,
speak.
there has to be thousands and thousands of people that are associated with this skeleton in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah,
Population.
Like this guy's
of
family
cheddar.
tree is big.
yeah. I understand what Will's saying.
That's like,
You got to think that Cheddar Man was laying the pipe.
dude, laying.
Laying
What
that
if I
cheddar
told
dick.
you? What if I told you that there are only? Well, this is from 2002. That was the last time it was updated. Anyway, it hadn't changed much, I'm sure, because only 5,724 people live in Cheddar, England. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's not like it's Chicago. Like, oh, one of the relatives lives in Chicago. It's like, yeah, probably. Like a lot of people in Chicago. It's Cheddar, England. Dumbass.
Yeah,
You go to Cheddar, England one time.
it's an interesting note.
Yeah, it's super interesting.
If he had a kid or 3 kids, however many, and then they all had kids, and then they all had kids,
Exponential.
and they all had kids, like we're all related to this guy.
300 Jenny.
He's related to 3 podcasters in Austin, Texas, who
No,
are
he's
currently
not.
recording a
It's-
podcast.
It's
You
like
don't
how
know that.
Genghis Khan's DNA is in like half the population of the world or something
I
crazy.
don't think it's Genghis.
It is. If you listen to Dan Carlin, it is.
I think it's Genghis.
Your history is not hardcore. We are not the same.
Yeah, mine's softcore. Softcore history. Check it out.
Shout out Dan.
Nah.
Anyway, this is a dope fact, and you guys are just like you always do. You just poo poo all over.
No,
my
I
fun
do.
stuff.
I don't know. I got to be honest. I think it's a cool story, regardless. But
It's like
it
when I-
isn't that crazy. It's not like
It's like I dropped
his
dropped
direct
some
line.
dope like space knowledge, and you guys are like, oh, that's not that far away.
That's
Oh,
not space
Shut
knowledge.
up. I'm just making.
It's cool that they found a skeleton from 9,000 years ago.
That's cool in and of itself. You could have stopped there.
Dave and I recently found out via 23andMe that we are from the same county in Ireland, so we're essentially brothers.
Cork County.
Mid County.
We're the
Is that what
Cork
they call
boys.
it.
Yeah. Whether it's Champaign or counties,
Be here all day.
we're the Cork boys.
Anyway, I'm not going to bring any more cool facts to the podcast anymore.
Well, SpaceBar should go stupid then.
Cool
Dude,
facts.
Spacebar is going to be dope.
Patreon.com/circling-back podcast. Spooky season all October long, every single Tuesday. We've already done 3. We got one more left. It's about to be spooky.
Yeah, next week the final spooky season. Wow.
Voice.
It
No,
promises to be the spookiest episode yet.
Dave hasn't made that promise publicly.
I know. I just made it though. So you better bring it, Dave.
We're gonna do our best.
We have a new YouTube channel. YouTube.com/circling-back. Great URL, if I have to say so myself.
It's fine.
What would you rather it be?
It's good. It's good.
I think it's good for what we need it for
It's good, yeah.
overall.
It works.
Go check it out. It's hot. And also merch, washmedia.shop, out of office hats, varsity shirts that say fajitas on it. We got stickers. We got the TMD bar hat. We got so many things going on. Just go check it out. Washmedia.shop. What happened 10 years ago today?
Randy, as we commemorate the seminal moment in this country's history, 10 years ago today was when Big Tex of
That
the
was
State
10
Fair of
years ago?
Texas sadly burned alive.
Howdy, folks. I'm burning alive.
There we go. We've got audio.
on.
This is honestly
Fire.
pretty punk rock. Was he protesting anything when he did this?
Welcome
Yeah,
to
he
the
was
State Fair
U.S.
of
intervention in
Texas.
Vietnam. No,
Grab
Randy,
some saltwater taffy on your way out.
that is what he says. I showed this to Randy to put up, and Randy thought I was. What did you think it was, Randy? He thought it was 9/11. Thought I was sending him a 9/11 video.
Yeah, Big Tex looks a little different from the Twin Towers.
I can send you that one, that loose change one that Dillon sent me. Anyway,
I don't know what that is. Do you?
10 years ago, man. That's a Pulitzer. What do you win? What's the photography award? Pulitzer?
That's just an iPhone shot from ground level.
It's a
Dave.
great photo.
Yeah, that was taken with an iPhone 7.
Yeah, it's
That's
fine.
That's some quality shit right there.
I mean, it's nice framing, I guess. It's fine.
His face is still intact.
Yeah.
His little cowboy hat, or big cowboy hat's on fire. That big plume of smoke.
Didn't they have a contest a couple of years back to replace the voice of Big Tex?
Yeah, and it was
you bricked it.
yet
I know I
again
did.
another thing you said you were going to enter and didn't.
I
Much
could have
like The
absolutely
Bachelor.
nailed it. They wanted like a full application. I like just how about I send a voice clip in? What's the big deal? You didn't know my qualifications. I have a voice. That's all I need. From Texas. Howdy, folks. That's good,
Tip your caps, partner.
ma'am. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to be here.
Let's hear from my friends over at Liquid IV. You guys hear about these guys?
Yeah.
I have a lifetime supply in my pantry, and I'm the most hydrated person I know. Cooler weather makes it easy to miss signs of dehydration like overheating or perspiration, which means it's even more important to keep your body hydrated. Liquid IV fuels your well-being with easy ways to stay hydrated. In just one stick, you're getting all 5 essential vitamins and hydrating 2 times faster than with water alone. And whether you're prepping for the day or taking a long-haul flight on vacation, Liquid IV is essential to your routine. You have to know that if I am doing some packing for maybe a trip or something, and I have my carry-on,
It's the first thing I'm reaching for.
you
when
know
I
I'm
pack.
keeping that thing on.
Yeah, absolutely. Got to.
They have
It's a necessity.
so many different flavors out right now that are just absolute heat.
Ooh, it's going to be a big player for me this weekend.
They've got some fruit punch going on right now.
Fruit punch
Going
is-
crazy.
They have a tropical punch, I think.
Yeah, tropical punch.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Their Concord grape is my current leader in the clubhouse, and it's going to take a lot
Dude.
to knock that down.
It's a good mixer too.
I still have a couple of the apple pie ones.
That was different. I didn't
Tis
know if
the
I was going
season.
to like that one, and I did.
It just shocked me how much it tastes like apple pie.
It's weird how they can make that flavor.
I actually had it
so
for
accurate.
dessert a few nights in a row instead of pie.
I don't know.
Really?
No, that's not true.
Okay.
I was going to say, I don't know if that's an apple replacement. Like, I know it tastes good, but
Yeah.
like, if you're just trying to replace apple pie, like a glass of water.
No, I think you're right.
Oh, okay.
I brought like 4 bags to my golf trip, thinking like, dude, I'm going to be handing these out. You know, people love this stuff. I got there, all these dudes already had it.
Yeah. You
They're
know what?
already in on Liquid IV.
Well, I made the mistake of bringing it to my bachelor party, and I offered it up to everyone in the bus on the way to the golf course. And at the end of it, I had none left because everyone just like cleaned me out.
You know what I did? I took one of yours, even though I had like a whole bag too.
What the fuck?
He did. He
What's your,
commandeered
hey
your
man, what's
shit.
your problem?
I didn't want to be the dumbass that didn't have any.
What an
It turned out to
idiot.
be you.
Too generous, man.
One stick of Liquid IV and 16 ounces of water hydrates you 2 times faster and more efficiently than water alone. And those vitamins I was talking about earlier, B3, B5, B6, B12, Be Real, vitamin C. We out here. I love vitamin C. When's the last time you listened to her?
I can't recall.
No one's
As
talking
we
about vitamin
go
C.
on,
She's not
we
around anymore.
remember.
Okay.
She was good.
Okay.
These things are made with premium ingredients, and they're on a mission to change the world. To date, Liquid IV has donated over 25 million servings in 50 plus countries around the world. Grab your Liquid IV in bulk nationwide at Costco, or get 15% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use promo code CirclingBack at checkout. It's 15% off anything you order when you shop Better Hydration today using promo code CirclingBack at liquidiv.com. So James Corden's been in the news.
Well, let me guess.
You
Did he-
stink, baby.
He did something really hilarious. He's got some hilarious content coming out that we need to check out and send it to our friends and make it go viral.
Not quite.
Did he
Dave.
sing karaoke in a car with like Genuine or something?
Genuine, he almost drowned recently.
Yeah, did you hear about that? Got his mind freaked off.
Did you see that?
No.
He almost drowned recently.
Chris Angel has a new show that we have to watch. We promised the listeners we would.
I was going through my YouTube subscriptions the other night, just trying to find something, and I saw that I think I subscribed to David Blaine when I was in an altered state at some point recently. Shout out David Blaine.
Who's the one that
He
we're
does street
connected to?
magic.
Is it
David Blaine.
It's
We
D
have a-
Blaine's?
We have a mutual friend.
I fuck with David Blaine hard.
Oh yeah, he can levitate and regurgitate frogs into champagne glasses. You can't do that.
That clip has since been removed from my Twitter via a DMCA violation.
That's unfortunate.
Fuck you, NBC. Or I think it was ABC, actually. Anyway, James Corden, Dillon's favorite comedian.
That's not true.
He's had a big 36 hours, I would say.
Nope.
He's been banned from a restaurant in New York City.
For being just a total prick.
He has since apologized, and he has since now been unbanned from said restaurant.
Balthazar.
Balthazar.
Restaurante.
You guys ever been to Balthazar?
I have.
Have you really?
No.
Oh,
What,
it's a
what,
very popular restaurant.
what kind of fare is it?
Like, there aren't that many restaurants in New York that like just you could call out by name and like a lot of people know about them. It's not a great restaurant to get banned from.
I've got their menu pulled up.
What do you got? What kind of hors d'oeuvres they got?
Onion soup gratin, Balthazar salad, escargot, bib lettuce salad, a big eye tuna crudo. What's a crudo?
It's like a raw fish.
You don't know
Ish.
what crudo is?
No, I'm very poor.
Yee.
Steak tartare,
How déclassé are you?
frise aux ladrons, warm goat cheese and caramelized onion tart, heirloom tomato salad. That's
This
fine
sounds
with
like
me.
some.
Honestly,
Some
that goat
Hollywood
cheese
shit.
and caramelized onion tart. Whew.
This sounds like a $65 Sunset Strip salad place. You know what I mean?
I will say that the entrees are not as expensive as I imagined. This seems like a place that Patrick Bateman would go and take somebody. But the roasted king salmon, $42. I mean, that's a little pricey for fish, but not like when you think of New York prices, you think of like something absurd, right?
No, Dave. What we're seeing here is that Austin has become New
Oh
York
my
price.
God, you're right.
And
been
you're
desensitized.
you're numb to it at this point, man. Like we're in a bad place.
Lobster spaghetti, $39. I mean,
Oh, mamma mia!
Lobster spaghetti? Okay.
You probably couldn't handle that. It was too rich. Oh, my tum tum.
never had that.
You're the Tum Tum
No,
guy.
you're the tum tum
Are you
guy.
kidding? I got a
You're the
great
tum tum
tum-tum.
guy,
You're so stupid.
dude. Your tummy's always upset.
I have a dope Tum Tum.
You're always nauseous.
I also checked some reviews on Balthazar just to see if there was any fun ones. There's one that says, heads up, this establishment is unfriendly with elderly people and people with disabilities. And I got to say, for that reason, I'm out.
Oh,
I'm-
come on.
I'm fine with
Treat
restaurants
everybody the
kicking out the
same.
olds, but you can't do that to handicapped
Yes.
people.
Old's got to eat, dog.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
It's
Go
good.
drink a Dr. Pepper and stay old till like you're at 120.
The key to my longevity is a bib salad every
Yeah.
Wednesday at Balthazar.
I get extra caramelized onions on my tartlets.
Tartlet.
I like that gratin on
They're
that
cr-
French onion soup. I call it freedom onion soup, though.
That crudo is to die for.
Is this in Soho?
I
this
don't
is-
know.
This is shit that's too cool for me. I don't know.
It's not too cool for you, Dave. It's just
Yeah,
a nice
it is.
restaurant in New York.
It's in
It is-
Soho.
It's too cool for you.
It's in Soho.
Keith McNally, I think he owns the restaurant. He said James Corden was at Balthazar with his wife on October 9th for brunch. He asked for a table outside. Brunch maitre d' Allie Walters took the party to table 301, and Mr. Corden's wife ordered an egg yolk omelet with Gruyere cheese and salad. A few minutes after they received the food, James called out their server, MK, and told her there was a little bit of egg white mixed in with the yolk.
A little bit of egg white in my yolk.
MK informed the floor manager, G, the kitchen remade the dish, but unfortunately sent it with home fries instead of salad. That's when James Corden began yelling like crazy to the server, "You can't do your job. You can't do your job. Maybe I should go in the kitchen and cook the omelet myself." MK was very apologetic and brought G over to the table. He returned the dish, and after that, everything was fine. He gave them promotional champagne glasses to smooth things out. He said that Corden was pleasant to him, but nasty to the server. He was very shaken but professional, and she continued to finish her shift.
People who think they're better than others because of status or money or something are my least favorite people in the world.
I think-
really, it rubs me the wrong way.
How do you feel about ordering an egg yolk omelet?
I didn't know. It's like very like high in.
So there's no whites?
Guess not.
I wouldn't phrase it like that, but
Yeah.
We don't know about that. I haven't been to Balthazar.
Yeah.
There's
no egg white.
Something tells me. Interesting. No, I mean I'm fine. I've just had regular omelet's fine. I don't really need a separation. You can use the entire egg for me.
I too enjoy both the yolk and the whites.
Like, and who's
Egg
complaining
whites.
about bonus home fries?
Yeah,
Home
You got-
fries are a pretty midway to eat your breakfast potatoes, but they're fine.
I don't like home fries that much.
But you would eat them if they were in front of you.
Yeah.
You're
If they're extra crispy,
stop.
if they're the soft kind, get out of here. I'm gonna punt them across the restaurant.
Yeah, their brunch menu's pretty intense. Avocado and poached eggs on toast.
You got the eggs
Okay.
Benny or what?
Eggs Benny. You got that eggs Norwegian. You know what that is? I don't.
That's with the
course
isn't
I
that
do.
just eggs Benedict with smoked salmon?
Poached eggs with smoked salmon and hollandaise with home fries or salad.
This guy.
Dude, we out here.
This guy knows his shit.
Dude, I'm giving chef.
Stop.
Dude, I'm giving Nordic.
You're not.
Scrambled eggs and puff pastry.
That
Okay.
sounds dope.
Dude, I'm trying to puff some pastry this weekend if
I'm
you know
trying
what
to
I
puff
mean.
on something else. Big ol' hoot stick.
Have you guys ever been banned from an establishment?
Hoot stick. Dave, no, you haven't. Ross has.
Okay, yeah. I know
I don't know.
they banned the entire fraternity because of Ross.
Really?
Which I don't know
Was
if
this
they
a
really
bar?
enforced it. Yeah.
I think I low-key got banned from Logan's on 6th Street, which is no longer there, unfortunately, because I broke too many mugs,
Didn't
like
you-
clanging them together, doing cheers.
That's a good bit though.
Yeah.
Just
No,
really
it was
clanking hard.
They sold these like
Big boy mugs.
40-ounce like big mugs.
Call you Ben
And
Stein.
we would just like cheers and just beer go everywhere, and we shattered a few.
that was
of
a
them.
great bar.
That's such
They're
a
finally
mean.
like, guys, you can't come back.
Do you remember that time you set off the smoke detector there because you were grinding so hard the friction just smoked?
Actually, because I was puffing on that hooter,
You were
Hoot
puffing on the
stick.
hooter?
the hoot stick. Yeah,
Dude, that was a good spot.
that was a great bar.
The bar that we got banned from in college was not. I mean, it was a actual dive bar off the square that's no longer there, and that rhymed. Anyway, Ross went in to celebrate his 21st birthday. I think he's told this story, and they were like, "That's interesting. It's your 21st birthday. You've been coming here for like 2 years."
Yeah,
Huh.
I was
So
providing
they
proof
banned
of-
him because of their incompetence?
Pretty much, yeah. You could say
That
that.
seems messed up to me.
It's a knee-jerk reaction.
I got banned for a while from a local bowling alley in northern Michigan. Some know it as the Sassy Loon.
You're bowling too many turkeys.
No, I passed my ID back to my boy who was 20, and then I got in a fight later that night in the bar, and the guy was just like, "Dude, what are you doing?"
My friends Eugene and K Money. This is before K Money was 21. They were at Deep Eddy, and Kevin K Money, he had Eugene's passport. They went up to the bar together.
No, can't do
to
that.
show the bartender their ID, and the guy was like, "This is clearly like the ID for you. Both of them are." And Kevin was like, "I mean, you want us to go?" And he's like, "Yeah, I do." This is the dumbest thing ever.
Yeah, it's not smart. Passing your ID back also doesn't really work. 'cause
Oh, they don't
just
even
saw
look
you.
at it. They don't look at the photo, man. They don't care.
Yeah, they don't care here, bro. Dude, I know the bouncer, Kyle.
I love that move. Tell us more about the fight you got in.
He threw hands.
This kid didn't like me. Came up.
Did you piece him up?
He started. I was not wearing a hat because I got decent hair and I was out.
Well,
Okay,
sure.
well,
Trying to see.
I don't know.
Trying
Hopefully-
to holler
like
at some
we took a
ladies.
Is
shot
that part
there.
of the reason you went for the fight?
No. But he had a hat on, and he started getting in my face, and he started letting the brim of his hat drive into my forehead.
That's
Oh.
And that, so I shoved him,
That's
and then
begging for
the bouncer
action.
came over and said, "What are you guys doing?" And I was like, "He started,
He's
dog."
begging for smoke at that point.
Yeah, we've since made up, I guess. I'll probably get sucker punched sometime in northern Michigan soon.
You ever flipped the bill of someone's cap to where it pops off?
Mhm.
That's
That's
disrespectful.
a sign of aggression.
Yeah, it is.
You ever in like middle school or something, a girl had a crush on you, she would steal your hat and run away? Worst kind of flirting. Like, give me my hat back. What are you doing?
We weren't allowed to wear hats in school, so that never happened to me.
We weren't allowed until high school.
Y'all could wear hats in high school.
That's insane.
Parks can wear a hat in right now in elementary school.
That's insane. I'm not letting these guys. If I was a teacher, I'd be like, no.
He does know because he has nice lettuce, but he could.
I knew people in college who cheated through putting something on top of their bill.
Mm-hmm.
Not me, though.
Yeah, you're different. You use your brain.
Yeah, I put it under my watch.
Right.
Well,
A little cheat sheet for algebra or whatever the fuck.
Mhm.
Well, now apparently these other restaurant owners in New York are coming to his defense, which I don't care. I don't care if you are personal friends with James Corden. I think you just got to let the dust settle here and not be the person that rides for James Corden.
I think these other chefs or whatever restaurateurs are just looking for 15 minutes of pub.
Yeah,
They're
for sure.
trying to ride.
They're
the
trying to
wave.
say oh, James Corden eats at my restaurant and we're totally cool with each other. I just
First of
found
all,
out.
I don't. If James Corden eats at your restaurant frequently, that's not a selling point for me. Granted, I'm a piece of shit in Austin, Texas, and I probably will never go up there to these restaurants. But it's like, dude, that's not really a big selling point. It's Corden.
People,
This guy
some of the
stinks.
lowest hanging fruit in the world is dunking on James Corden though.
Because he's such a boner.
It's just like, okay, yeah, he's not that funny.
I didn't realize how many people didn't like him until this story dropped. Because
Oh,
reading the replies.
see, you don't follow enough British Twitter accounts.
Well, that's what I learned. I was like, there's a reason we ran him out of England.
yeah,
He's getting dunked on across like numerous countries.
Just all the pawns.
it was like I follow. There's a account that they tweet a lot, but it's like no context Brits or something like that, and they always just dunk on him the entire time. And like they did a tweet recently that was just like, if you could make one person not English anymore, who would it be? And every single response was James Corden, except for about 10% of the responses were Piers Morgan.
It's
Piers
hard-
Morgan would be my answer. Yeah,
It's hard not to believe this stuff you hear about people being terrible when so many people come out like, yeah, this guy legitimately sucks.
This happened to you.
I absolutely believe it. No, it didn't.
When you were on the dance floor.
Oh, that time I was a heartache.
Well, now our boy Keith McNally, the owner of the restaurant, has unbanned him in what might be
That's
the softest move of
That's
all
a cut
time.
move.
Like, he didn't even get banned for 1 week of brunch. He got banned for 24 hours, and a lot of restaurants close on Mondays.
Do
Like,
they have bottomless Mimos there or what?
Yeah, there's other restaurants James could have gone to.
he said, having fucked up myself more than most people, I strongly believe in second chances. He's not just getting a second chance.
Yeah, he's
you
had
gave
numerous.
You gave 2 examples in your first post.
You got to protect your staff first and foremost.
You have to.
There's a
He
lot
better,
of,
he better go in there next time and just drop a fat ass tip. Fat. He's got it.
I think he should tabletop the waitress that narked on him.
That's probably not gonna. He's probably gonna just get rebanned straight ahead.
Dillon told us before we started recording today. He's like, so I actually support James Corden in this, but like, I know I don't want to get like roasted.
That's not. That's
I
not
don't
your
want to
private
get. I don't
take?
want to get ratio.
That's not true. That didn't happen. Not a Corden guy.
What was your favorite James Corden carpool karaoke? Like which
Um,
one?
I don't know. I don't have one. You know they didn't actually drive those cars.
Yeah, they're definitely getting towed by another
They're getting
car.
towed by a.
Duh.
They're getting towed. Can't even drive.
That was actually my make a wish that I could tow the car that they were doing.
You didn't
carpool
want to be
karaoke.
in.
drive
You
off
didn't
a
want to do a
cliff.
karaoke. You just wanted to tow it around.
I used to like his show. I can't like it anymore because liking anything James Corden does is not a good look for anybody. But like, I can't even rep the show anymore.
Can't rep a set anymore.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
This guy stinks, man.
Yeah,
I don't even watch enough late night television to know if he's bad.
no, it is.
That's something I'm proud of.
It's very milk toast. It's not. I mean, there's
No,
nothing about it.
is there
that's-
any good late night right now?
No, late night's kind of dead.
I know I'm the guy who watches SNL, but I can't choose. I can't choose one late night show that I'm like, okay, I'd actually watch that if it was on a little earlier.
They've run out of content now that the Orange Man's not in office.
They need the Cheeto Man
The
back.
Cheeto Man, Dillon.
Get the Cheeto Man back.
Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Dylan's been trying to get us to make an orange hat that says "Make America Cheeto Again."
That's not true.
That wouldn't sell.
I did want to make a shirt for our old intern Brando that said "Let's go Brando," but no one was.
Do you
jumping
wanted to
on
do
that
a
idea.
one sell that shirt?
Yeah,
or just for him.
for our friend Brando.
Is he going to be here Saturday?
He RSVP'd yes.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. By the way, that bike's not here anymore.
Where'd it go?
I don't know.
I'm worried. I'm worried like someone stole it.
That's my fear as well. His
Who's
roommate's
got it?
got it? Randy said.
Okay.
That's good.
We didn't need our intern's bike getting stolen months after his
That's-
internship ended. That was that'd be a tough look for us.
It's really sad that I didn't even notice that bike being gone. I look at it every day. It's in my vision. Sheesh.
What kind of visions are you having?
You get it? Because like "Let's go Brando" is similar to the right wing phrase that a lot of them say, "Let's go Brandon," which has an alternate meaning. Really,
What is the meaning?
I don't know.
I don't know that many Brandons.
Okay, interesting.
Shut up, Dillon.
Bitch, when's your bill reveal again? 40. Okay. Can't wait, man.
Your what?
His bill
My
reveal.
bill reveal, dude.
Oh.
It's in 5 years.
He's gonna go to sleep Will and wake up Bill.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
January 1st. Not sure what year. Don't do math.
Does Ross still go by Bill?
I haven't seen it as much.
We used to
lately.
call him Billy all the time, and now we don't call him that.
Billy.
Billy boy, Billy boy.
I got big news, guys. I was up in northern Michigan this past weekend. I kind of got this like wave going over me. I just felt like I was back in my hockey grind. I don't get hockey vibes down here all the time in this hot Texas weather, but then I get up in like a cool bar up in northern Michigan. Suddenly I'm like, oh, I want to watch some puck.
If you are setting up an ad read, this is the slowest setup I've ever heard from you.
Hockey fans, it's finally time to hit the ice again, and thanks to DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NHL, you're in for a season of a lifetime. New customers can bet $5 on any team and get $200 in free bets. See these Red Wings? Everyone knows their first and second lines are pretty good, but their fourth line this year, treacherous.
Dallas Stars 3-0.
Get scared?
Dallas Stars got some offense this year.
Golden Knights dropped one yesterday, 3-1.
Playoffs.
Look at us.
Red Wings going playoffs.
Golden Knights taking the cup, bitch. Stone Man.
If that wasn't enough excitement, you can turn small bets into bigger payouts with same-game parlays. Combine multiple bets like which team will win, how many goals will be scored, or more for your shot at an even bigger payout. DraftKings is safe, secure, and most of all, reliable. You can deposit and withdraw your cash whenever you want. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use their promo code WASHED. Bet $5 on any NHL team to win their game and get $200 in free bets if they do. That's code WASHED at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NHL. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for details.
Now for the main event.
So, I got on the plane the other night, and I didn't have much downloaded on my iPad, as I don't download anything on my iPad when I'm traveling with Fritz, because there's a very little chance that I'll actually be able to watch anything. But out of a stroke of luck, Fritz started falling asleep on Sally's chest, and he slept for our entire 2.5-hour flight. You know how I spent that 2.5-hour flight?
Wow, what a real one.
You know how I spent that flight? Spent that flight rewatching something that's very popular, Ted Lasso Season 2. I enjoyed my decision. Then shortly thereafter, I get off the flight, I open Twitter, and I see that our boy Sudeikis is just getting absolutely dragged on the TL because of Olivia Wilde, who's just been maybe in the news a little too much as of late.
Did he get caught simping too hard?
No, their nanny came out with some news about how apparently Olivia Wilde was making some special-ass salad dressing from a Nora Ephron book or something, and Jason Sudeikis absolutely lost his mind over
It's
it.
actually pronounced Zac Efron.
He just cracked his neck.
Why would the nanny narc like this? That's why I
Fame.
question this.
Fame.
Almost like, I don't know, money.
Yeah.
Monies. Follow the money,
It's
Dillon.
bullshit.
She's trying to get that Balthazar money.
She'll never nanny again.
Right. Once you narc on your people, you're out the game.
Oh, if the nanny narcs, it's over.
Out the game.
Bye.
But I'm assuming she's smart enough to know that. So she had to have gotten a pretty good payday. I'm thinking like 500K.
That's not enough juice.
Well, word on the street is that Olivia Wilde was going to bring this salad over. Apparently, it's some type of
Was it a
vinaigrette
sad-
dressing.
Was it a sad salad?
No, apparently it had like watermelon in it or something.
A chub salad.
Endive.
I actually did read the recipe because that's what I'm doing these days of my life, and
Mhm.
it sounded really good.
It did sound it was kind of like a fresh, crisp salad.
Yeah,
Was it a new twist on an old
But
fad?
he allegedly laid down behind her car.
that's
Wouldn't let her
total
go.
That's total cuck behavior.
I recently, when
It's
I was up in Michigan, I walked by the place where I had my foot run over. I was like, oh yeah, remember right there,
Did you find some skin still
my,
on the street there?
my boat shoe was right there.
Did you glue yourself to the ground there?
Mhm.
Protest?
Was it a Sperry?
It was Gold Cup though,
Enough,
dude. 'Cause I'm
dude.
frat.
Enough.
Are you kidding, dude?
Enough.
Gold Cups are the frattest thing of all
Yeah,
time.
what are you talking about?
That shit's so mid.
Just wear Sperry's, not
No, I wore Bruno Mogli's.
You like built your entire brand on that.
I wore
Yeah.
Bruno Mogli's. I never wore
Okay.
any Sperry's ever.
Okay.
Dude, Sperry's, come on.
Sperry's are
I knew this guy.
Also, like Harbor
Bonham.
Springs is very much a boating town. Like you're allowed to wear Sperry's there and not get like shamed.
it's not like if you're just some dude from the Dallas suburbs, you're a total poser.
Yeah.
Is that why you used to wear loafers so much?
Dude, we're not sitting here slandering floafers, dude. They're loafers that float.
They bought 4 ad reads.
Promo code
sense.
touching base.
Makes a lot of sense.
They got 4 reads next year, so why don't you just slow down the flow for diss?
Dude, I'm gonna go.
Floafers.
Dude, floafers are kind of heat.
They are, dog. I always lose my shoes at the bottom of lakes.
I know. If only Sally's phone would have been a Flofer instead.
Were people? So you said people were dragging Sudeikis. Is it just like out of like, dude, you're so pathetic, or
I don't
did he
think-
do something that made himself look like an asshole?
No,
'Cause
no,
I
I don't-
did see that she said that the nanny alluded to him drinking a lot, but I think a lot of that drinking, I'm making excuses for Sudeikis here, was because his wife was having a very, very blatant affair with the biggest pop star in the world.
Yeah. I don't think he did anything. I think more the dragging that I alluded to was more just like stories were being told that he was probably like, oh man, I don't want people to know
Just
that
look-
I
just-
lay under cars.
She cheats on you with Harry Styles. Is like, okay, that hurts. Like, but I kind of get it. It's Harry. But she brings over that special dressing. It's like you've crossed.
a
the
little
line.
bit
Well, it's
personal.
one thing to physically
Yeah.
cheat on somebody and like just hook up and like you let the horny get the best of you. But if you're like whipping up a vinaigrette for somebody, it's over at that point.
It's like you actually like. This
yeah, you're in
person.
love with that person.
Yeah.
Like, when's the last time you made a salad dressing for someone you weren't head over heels for?
A couple weeks ago.
Who?
I'd rather not say.
You're just out here making salad dressings for random people?
It's
Yeah.
Dillon's signature finishing sauce.
Really?
Yeah, it was an Asian sesame dressing. It's pretty good.
You got to get it at Matt's if you get the fish tacos. If you don't get the finishing sauce, what are you even doing here?
I just wish that we could call it something else other than finishing sauce.
Yeah, it's a
little
little gross.
gross.
What's up? Isn't Brett ordering something weird at Matt's lately?
Exactly what I
sauce.
said.
What is it?
He gets finishing sauce on everything.
He gets fish tacos with the finishing sauce, which I still don't know
Dude,
what that
that's
is.
I don't even know what the finishing sauce entails, but I can tell you this: it sounds like a tummy ache waiting to happen.
It's actually pretty much every meat they cook there. They use the sauce on. If you watch them into that little
I
window,
have, yeah.
they use that little squirt bottle. And that's the finishing sauce.
Tell me
It's
this.
Not that special.
What's the age gap between Olivia and Harry?
I think it's a lot.
It's at least a decade. Right?
I have it in my head. Okay, she's 38. She's Dave's age.
Also, Dillon's age.
Yeah, for a couple days.
It's a great point.
And
He's 28. So 10 years. I'm totally okay with a 38-year-old dating a 28-year-old.
No, I've got no problem with that. I'm sure Olivia Wilde's great.
I don't
Actually,
know if she
I'm
is.
not
No,
sure. Dumas has kind of changed my opinion
Do
on
you
her.
think she's wild in the sack?
stop. I don't hate.
It's inappropriate?
I don't. I'm not.
What's
I'm
her last
not
name?
anti Olivia Wilde. Like I don't want to see a girl boss losing, but I want her to stay as far away from Sudeikis as possible.
What's Harry doing with her? I mean,
I got a couple ideas.
Yeah, I think he's.
you think they're not married?
Oh yeah,
Oh
true.
yeah, it's true.
True. True. I didn't think about that.
Good point, Dave. Just a lot of handshakes and they just watch shows together.
Eat salad together.
Chub
Just eat
salads.
each other's salads.
Obviously, all we hear is what the media is reporting on. But
This
like,
hairstyle is
she
ass.
sounds like she sucks.
Yeah, dude. Well, because I don't know. What was that movie? Good
Don't worry,
Night,
darling.
Buddy, or whatever.
Good night, buddy.
Good night, pal.
Coincidentally, I get her and Amber Heard confused sometimes.
I get her and
they're
Olivia
kinda-
Munn
They're
confused.
kind of on the same wave to me.
Her and Olivia Munn. I just
Very
mix them
different.
up. I mix them up.
Oh, because the first name.
Well, one's talented and one's not.
Oh, I like Olivia Munn.
Damn.
The fact that you knew which one I was talking about tells me everything I need to know.
She's pretty talented, if you know what I'm saying.
She dated Aaron Rodgers, so I am out, baby.
Speaking of women who have dated Aaron Rodgers,
So did my girl Shailene.
Danica Patrick is doing a candle signing at a store down the street from me tomorrow.
I gotta go.
tomorrow.
I gotta go.
Is it BYOC?
They will have wine there, but the candles I believe you buy at the store and then have her sign them.
You
See-
can't roll up in there with like a Yankee candle.
I can't come in there.
No,
I can't
no.
come in there with a Sunday Scaries branded New York in the fall.
You can, but she may not sign it. You want to go tomorrow?
I might go and just like punk her
I
because
just
she
wanna-
dated Aaron
I
Rodgers.
just want to ask her about A-Rod.
You got to stop punking people because they dated A-Rod.
No, it's okay. It's fair. Did you go Mad Dog her?
Yeah.
Pump fake?
I'm gonna Kobe her. I'm gonna bring a
She's
basketball.
tiny. You know she's tiny, right?
Yeah, a lot of those drivers are.
Didn't know that.
You have to be under like 4'8" to get inside of a NASCAR.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I was told.
You don't have to be. I mean, as a woman, like she's probably already smaller than most
Whoa.
men.
Yeah, maybe in your mind.
Yeah,
I mean, physically speaking, that's like just nature.
just based on averages and stuff.
whoa, okay, Jordan Peterson.
Okay. And she qualifies.
Is she gonna wear her NASCAR suit?
Probably not. That she's signing candles and not like
I
steering
want her in the
wheels.
tracksuit or whatever it is. A flame retardant
Man.
tracksuit.
It would be a shame if like someone went to that signing and Accidentally knocked over the entire display because it's a competitor rolling into your city.
You should go glue your hand
Oh
to it.
no, sorry.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Sorry, Danica.
Where's this signing happening?
Hearth and Soul,
Ah, familiar.
I think it's called.
Familiar.
Yeah.
Hearth and Soul?
Every time I drive by, I think, is that pronounced hearth or heart? There's just an H at the end.
Actually, Bay got me a Father's Day shirt from there.
Didn't you open a shop over there called Heart and Soul?
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all sell?
Toffee.
Toffee.
No one's eating toffee anymore.
Yeah, they are.
You don't like toffee, bitch?
No.
Why?
Or am I thinking taffy?
Or just a little extra hard.
What's the
little-
difference between
it's very
toffee
brittle.
and taffy?
A lot.
One of them will pull your fucking tooth
That's
out.
taffy.
That's
Toffee,
a little
you
much.
can break it. It's got like you put like peanuts in there and shit if you want. Maybe
But
some
what?
peanuts.
Are you Team Sudeikis or Team Livia?
Yeah, what are you?
I'm Team Lasso. Everybody
Don't let
knows
the
that.
horny get the best of
I'm
you.
Team Lasso.
Do you remember when he won the? I guess he won an Emmy for Ted Lasso.
He's won numerous.
and they Zoom called him, or he accepted via Zoom
Oh, and
because
he
of
was
the ongoing global
stoned out of
pandemic.
his mind.
And the dude was just toasted. And
I
then
mean-
like 2 days later, he's like, "No, I wasn't. I was sober."
He was on
No,
that.
you weren't.
He was
no,
on that
sir.
sticky shit.
You
wasn't
weren't.
He didn't think he was winning.
He was on that Dahmer
He
kush.
decided to hit that who stick.
Yeah. Roll up some of that Dahmer.
He was
in the
eating that
J.
Halloween 2022 candy, just stuffed with perks.
I think Jeffrey Dahmer's gonna be a hot Halloween costume. Unfortunately,
Yeah. Not very creative if you're out there doing that.
Yeah, it's bad taste.
Tastes like flesh.
Hmm.
I've watched a couple scenes from Dahmer. Won't be entertaining it further.
Why did
I
they make
finished
him
it.
hot?
Swag glasses, though.
I finished it.
Very Elton John style glasses. I'm into it.
They're apparently a big hit on Amazon right now.
Those
That
are like
makes
the
sense.
official glasses of serial killers. Why do people kill?
Who else-
cereal
who
like
else
that?
wore
Dude, I was trying to kill some cereal late night last night, and Sally said that the grocery store only had regular Honey Nut Cheerios regular Cheerios and no Honey Nuts.
That's bullshit.
I would have taken it.
Because I was there earlier and cleaned.
I
them
would have
out.
taken it and doctored them up. I feel like if I could have added some sugar to it and then just drizzled some honey on top of
Nah,
there,
didn't hit the
ooh,
same.
just get a real drizzle going.
Is the Honey Nut Cheerios be an underrated mascot for cereals? Like, I feel like most of the attention goes towards the taste of the cereal, and rightfully so. But like, let's not sleep on that bee.
Well, who
Fine.
do you think the bee? Do you think the bee is held at a higher esteem than like the Lucky Charms little leprechaun dude?
No,
Yeah, ever
and I
think
think he
about
should
that?
be.
Who's the king? Tony the
Tony
Tiger.
the Tiger.
Tony
You
the
kidding?
Tiger. Yeah.
He's
okay.
alpha.
Well, I was
Serious?
just confirming. I was
And I'm not
trusting
sa-
but verifying.
I'm not trying to tell you that the Honey Nut Cheerios bee is on par with Tony the Tiger, but I think he's in the conversation.
The Trix Rabbit has something to say.
Nah, he's kind of burned out lately.
He just listens to a lot of Dead and
Yeah,
Co.
he's just been listening to a lot of Grateful Dead.
Didn't he have some old tweets that people found?
Yeah,
They didn't.
yeah,
look
he
good.
had some bad ones.
He had some. Yeah.
He had some communist tweets that came to light.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
hmm
Man,
Shout out to the nanny.
calm down, David.
I heard
I
today.
haven't seen her. I know her name though.
What is it?
Erica.
What are the chances that Adam Levine has DM'd this nanny at some point?
Sheesh. Sheesh, your story's hot as shit.
That guy is just so horny.
I should know the answer to this, but did Adam Levine and who is he married to again?
A
His hot
Victoria's
wife.
Secret model whose name escapes me.
Did they have
I'm actually
kids?
very proud that I don't know her name off the top of my head because that would mean that I'm too horny.
Yeah. And there is such a thing, Dylan.
Mhm.
Did we know if they had kids?
I don't think they do.
Okay. So
Hope-
there's no
hope not.
nanny. There's no nanny expose coming from them. What if the nanny? What if like we've been seeing this? It was actually just Fran Drescher. It was actually the nanny.
How does her laugh sound?
Oh my god! I can't.
Something like that.
That sounded like a hotel room phone.
That show was legit.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
I always thought she was a mega babe. She looks the same.
She looks great lately. Are they bringing that back with
She ni-
Frasier?
She nice with it still?
She had a great set of eyes.
I thought it was a good show. Can
What
you
was the premise? Like she was just the nanny, but like there was
She
sexual.
came down
tension?
from Flushing, Queens. Her boyfriend kicked her out in one of those crushing scenes. There's nothing she could do nowhere she could go, and that's why she became a nanny.
Is
Where
that
is
like the song?
Stop.
Who would have guessed that the girl we described was just exactly what the doctor prescribed?
Where's Fleshlight Queens?
David, grow up, man.
I don't know.
I don't know that
Chuck
part
Dillon's
of the world.
recently searching his Google Maps.
Flushing, I believe, is a town in New York or outside of it.
Is it Soho? It's in Soho.
It's by.
She was out on her fanny.
Is that where you go to Balthazar?
No, it's in Soho. I don't know why I'm doing SoCal right now. Different.
It's the same.
Different coast.
Same elites though.
Yep.
Thank you, Alex.
Are you ready for the moment that literally
got any-
everyone has been champing at the bit for?
Check out my GoFundMe.
Wasn't it, man?
Fuck.
Wasn't it, dog?
Damn
Hey,
it.
run it back.
I had a 50% chance, and I didn't get it right.
It's all right. It happens. Welcome to the Space Bar. Welcome to the Space Bar. It's like Space Jam, but it's bar.
You didn't plan this out, did you?
No.
You're just kind of freestyling it.
Yeah. But that was kind of a dope intro. Thanks for
Yeah, it's called Space Jazz.
thanks for finding the space jazz.
I didn't know. I didn't know astronauts did that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Play jazz. Or
Right.
listen-
Can you tell us what the space bar is? Because I'm very interested in seeing what this actually is,
You
Dylan.
tell
I
us.
think it was originally conceptualized as a segment that's either a space fact or like a bar recipe, cocktail recipe.
Dylan, you can.
Which makes no sense. It makes so little sense that it makes all the sense, actually.
What's
So,
the spaciest cocktail recipe?
You said we were going to do this around the 42-minute mark. It's actually the 51-minute mark. We
It's all
started
right.
doing this.
I thought
man.
this was just you giving
are
your
here.
favorite Kevin Spacey movies.
Yeah. Isn't it you just taking a Zanny bar and talking about Kevin Spacey for a while?
that's
And I tried to
terrible-
convince you that's a bad idea, and
That
you
sounds
need to do
like-
like Casey Musgraves.
Sounds like terrible content.
Cards is pretty good.
That sounds like terrible content.
Dude, House of Cards first couple seasons were pretty
They were
good.
really good. Like Kevin Spacey, all-time scumbag, but he can act.
I watched episode 1 for 20 minutes and turned it off.
I hate him.
Did you really?
Swear. I
That's
did.
insane.
Just over your head a little bit.
I had no interest.
Seasons 1 and 2 of House of Cards were some of the most entertaining television I'd ever seen at that point.
Dude,
Well, well, I do
gotta tell
think-
you,
Well, I do think he's a good actor. He's not a very compelling actor to me.
Well, he's so unlikable in so many things that he plays that it was pretty easy to turn on him when
Yeah.
it was that time. Like, I don't know.
Would you guys guess this first
Kaiser
space,
Soze?
this first space bar is about space or about the bar?
I don't know.
What would you guess though?
I'm gonna guess
What do you-
space.
I'm gonna
What's
hope
your
it's
gut?
space because I feel like we can get more.
What's
out
your
of
gut telling you?
that. My gut's saying space.
Your gut's wrong, bitch.
Oh,
Oh,
The first one's about the bar.
okay.
okay.
Hey, are y'all looking for a pumpkin cocktail that's maybe sippable but not too sweet?
No.
Honestly, maybe.
Yeah.
I've kind of been.
Pumpkinhead's where I draw the line.
I started out this Halloween season being pretty out on pumpkin flavoring.
Oh, I'm so in on pump.
I would like to report that my palate has since changed and I'm back in.
I'm a pumpy boy through and through.
You
We
got
know.
a little taste of that cold weather though. Before
I did.
We did.
I did. Yeah, I got some photos of Fritz sitting on some pumpkin patch
Let me
ish.
introduce you to a pumpkin cocktail for bourbon lovers. And
Ooh, I
it's
like bourbon.
the pumpkin old fashioned.
Oh,
It's a pumpkin old fashioned.
Yeah, tell us about it.
Oh, it's a nuanced slow sipper with notes of vanilla, maple, and spice.
Vanilla, eh?
Yeah, you guys want to know what's in it?
How is this? How is this? You said this was low sugar and it's an old fashioned.
I didn't say low sugar. I said it's not too sweet. Why don't you listen up?
I mean,
Okay.
2 ounces bourbon whiskey.
Rare.
It's got a heavy bourbon taste to it. Okay,
Good. I like bourbon.
I do too. Okay, 2 ounces of bourbon whiskey, Dave.
dude, if I'm making it, I'm going 3 ounces.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 tablespoon of pumpkin puree.
Okay.
A little tablespoon. You know what I mean?
How much finishing sauce?
Half a tablespoon of maple syrup, not to be confused with the synthetic version, which is simple syrup.
There's your sugar.
Maple syrup.
Yeah.
It's
How are we
got a
gonna?
little
I don't know how we're doing purees and
An
syrups.
old fashioned has a lot of sugar in it.
I know it does.
This is a pumpkin old fashioned. Listen up, man.
When's the last time y'all got a good old fashioned?
A quarter teaspoon
Oh,
of pumpkin
Dave.
spice.
I had numerous the other day.
Really?
A quarter
Yes.
teaspoon of pumpkin spice, David.
Okay.
How do you do it? Do you put it on like this? Do you salt bay it onto your?
That's
pumpkin
part of the
syrup?
recipe.
It's not required, but it is recommended.
Do you think Olivia Wilde salt bayed something into Harry Styles' mouth?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like
quarter-
little angel dust?
A quarter
got all fucking
teaspoon
high.
of vanilla. More sugar.
Wait, I thought we already did vanilla.
No, we didn't do vanilla, you dumbass.
Okay, I
I'm
swear
telling you the
said that
recipe,
earlier.
what goes in it,
Okay.
the portions. A dash of bitters. Just hit it with a little bam.
I like bitters.
Hit it with a little bitters.
Hey, sneaky hangover remedy. Sparkling water or whatever, topo, splash of bitters.
Cocktail shaker, handful of ice. Shake it up. Like that.
Can you do it like more in front of your face?
No. Sounds what it sounds like. And then you pour it into a lowball glass with ice. I prefer a big ice sphere.
You a sphere guy?
I'm a sphere guy.
I hate the sphere, man.
The sphere
I
moves
hate-
around
I
too
hate
much.
the sphere,
Why?
dude.
It
Why?
bounces around.
I hate it.
The square, while intrusive, at least you know where it's going to be at point of sip.
I feel like
Okay, I'll hear you out on that.
This,
I don't like having a big sphere in my glass.
Oh, I don't like a big sphere.
It's just weird.
Oh, I'm scared of a little sphere.
It's
Shut
just
up,
it just
bitch.
it,
please,
it's,
ma'am.
it gives Archer profile photo on Twitter vibes.
Garnish with a little rosemary, and if you choose to, a little orange peel as well.
Did you say garlic or garnish?
Garnish.
Ooh.
You stupid son of a.
Garlic wouldn't go.
Yeah,
No.
doing a garlic press into my pumpkin old fashioned might not work.
And that is a pumpkin old fashioned, Dave. I suggest you give
Man.
it a try.
What's your source here?
This cocktail sounds out of this world.
Did you go to cocktails.com and get a cocktail recipe?
You go to cocktails.com.
You sent me that one.
Yeah, you actually the URL that he was using for that was actually spelled TALES.
That would be the worst kids show.
Dirtiest song ever is Cocktails by Too Short. Listen to it.
Mm-mm,
Listen to it.
I'm good.
It's actually a good song.
Do you think Olivia Wilde and Harry Styles have ever hooked up to it?
Again, why?
I don't know, man. It's I suppose it's possible.
I just feel like of all
Pervert.
the options he has, he could have found someone who wasn't married.
Or crazy?
Wow, you respect the sanctity of marriage. I appreciate that in you.
He wrecked the home.
She's very beautiful. I get how you could be swindled by her.
She's got a strong jaw. Strong jaw.
Strong jaw, good
Natural?
cheeks, beautiful eyes. She's gorgeous. She like
She
all,
is
all the
natural
slander
jaw.
out there. I've slandered her as well.
No,
I
she's
will
very
at
pretty.
least say that she is very beautiful to me.
She's very pretty.
No, I'm not. Yeah, and it's not even that. It's just like, man, a little bit out of your demographic. Married,
I mean, there was
with kids.
There
And
was
she
a-
gave away the fucking dog. Did you see that part?
Yeah,
of it?
that's insane. How did we not
What?
cover that
She
part?
gave away the dog allegedly.
She allegedly gave away her dog so she could spend more time with Harry Styles.
It's like a dope lad, but
a dope lad.
in a lab. Per Dumois, the dog is in a happy home and doing great. Per Dumois.
You mean its owners aren't making salad dressing for little boys and laying behind cars that are about to get started?
Yeah, it sounds like a more stable environment, but I felt bad for the kids because the kids are like, you just gave the dog away?
That's
Why?
sorry, man.
And Jason's like, yeah, tell the kids why. Why?
Yeah,
That's my
That's
Jason.
sorry, dog.
For a year of my life, I got told I looked like Jason Sudeikis because I was thin, I had long hair, and a little beard going on. And so I will always ride for him.
He's a handsome man.
Do you think she had to tell the kids and she was like, yeah, you know that pop star who you definitely really, 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 really like? I'm fucking him.
She probably didn't phrase it that way to her kids. You know? But the conversation may have come up.
She's like, you see that guy, the biggest star in the world? He's doing like a 7-day thing in Austin.
Isn't it known that
getting
like,
it.
isn't it known that some of the Ted Lasso stuff is like just pretty much like about their situation? Or am I just making that up?
I didn't
Honestly,
know.
Because it's
don't
a little
know.
too similar.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, you're not even a Lasso guy, are you?
Does he get cucked in Ted Lasso?
No, but there's divorce stuff.
You got to watch Lasso.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'd watch it more if he got cucked in the show.
He does kind of get cucked a little bit.
like a low-key cucking.
Yeah.
There's a divorce in the show.
Okay. You can get divorced without getting cucked,
Of course you can.
You can.
but I'll give it a shot.
Dillon, thank you for that just absolutely out of this world
I
segment.
wanted to pick something that's a seasonal, you know? Pumpkin.
Is the next one going to be about space?
You have to tune in and find out, bitch.
When is that? When can we expect that? I'll put it on my
I
calendar.
don't know. Maybe next month.
Okay.
Maybe you're feeling lazy out there. Maybe you don't feel like doing anything, and maybe you're just like
Lazy
making
bones?
making this cocktail that Dillon just described to me just seems like a lot of effort. But summer's phased out, and it's time for something fresh during the season to change. So I suggest that you go out and get some Vizzy Hard Seltzer with flavors for every single vibe.
You know, we're going to have a meeting today to discuss our party
It's the party
Saturday?
planning committee.
It's a party planning committee, which includes everyone in the company, all
Yeah,
5
thank
of
you
us.
for scheduling that over the Manchester United game.
Something tells me that Vizzy's going to be a major player during that party.
Vizzy, foam machine, all that.
Whether you're cozying up for cuffing season or hosting a party at the company that you work for, that will be the envy of all the other companies surrounding you.
Should we get an ice block?
Pass the vibe check with a case
Steer?
of bold, delicious, Vizzy
Luge?
hard
Luge?
seltzer. There's so many flavors out there. It will be game day. Does our little get together happen to fall over, the Texas game? Because I
It
might be
does.
drinking some Vizzy mimosas.
Ooh.
I had some Vizzy mimosas the other day when I was at your house, Dillon.
I know.
That peach orange be hitting diffy.
You left me that
Diffy.
Vizzy Magnum at the crib.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I deleted it.
Magnum.
I deleted the whole thing.
If you like to shake things up or just keep your options open, try the Vizzy Variety Pack for a cornucopia of flavors. You don't even know what a cornucopia is, do you, Dillon?
Yes, I do.
Didn't you say you were a dornucopia?
Uh-huh.
Strawberry, kiwi, blueberry, pomegranate, black cherry, lime, pineapple, mango. They got so many different flavors to choose from. They've got flavors for every vibe. Stock up on Vizzy Hard Seltzer and show some love for the show. Here's how to get some. Go to VizzyHardSeltzer.com/washed to find Vizzy near you. That's VizzyHardSeltzer.com/washed. And to hear about our latest flavor drops and more, sign up at VizzyHardSeltzer.com/subscribe. You must be 21 or older. And I can't leave here without saying, please celebrate responsibly and make the people over at the Molson Coors Beverage Company in Milwaukee, Wisconsin proud. Dillon, what are you getting into this weekend?
Thank you for asking. It is a birthday weekend for your boy.
Whose birthday?
I turned 39 on Sunday.
That's old.
I suggest all you guys tell me happy birthday around that time.
Well, I even see
It is a little bit old. I don't know. Friday, birthday dinner at the crib with the kids. Really excited about it. Get a little family time in.
Where's dinner?
I think we're just going to do it at the house. Don't know what we're making yet.
Salad dressing?
Salad dressing might be included in the dinner. I'm not sure.
Cool.
Maybe have a key lime pie, as it is my favorite pie.
Mm.
Graham cracker crust. Saturday, we have an office party here, calling it an open house. Can't wait.
I wouldn't necessarily call it like an open house.
We're
Dillon.
inviting- We're inviting friends and family.
it's
and
a Friends of
colleagues.
Wash party.
Friends, family, colleagues. And should be a great time. It's going to be during the Texas-Oklahoma State game. We're going to probably have the game on here. I'm not.
Who you got?
Won't be a central focus of the party, but
Who you got?
I got the Horns, man. 6.5 point faves on the road. You kidding me?
That's a lot of points.
Okay.
I know. I don't know what's
Okay.
going on there. They don't have a lot of faith in Spencer Sanders. I think got that shoulder issue, Dave.
Health issues, yes.
Is he related to Barry, also in Oklahoma State great?
That would be
Yeah.
would be cool.
He
You
is.
know who he is related to? This 9,000-year-old skeleton they found in Stillwater.
Really? I found out that my entire family's related to that 9,000-year-old skeleton too.
Pretty crazy.
Y'all are so annoying.
Why?
Anyway, Sunday is my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Let me be the first.
Wow.
Bay's taking me to dinner. Jeffrey's. Cannot wait. Best restaurant in Austin. Half-price bottles
You've
of
never been to
wine.
Balthazar.
Half-price bottles of wine on Sunday, Dave.
Oh, great. We're going to have fucked up voice Dillon coming in on Monday
I'll
with
get-
a hangover.
I'm getting into one. I'm already just going to let y'all know.
Why not do that Saturday? So you can be hungover on Sunday instead of Monday.
Because
Think
I wanna
about
be-
us.
I want to be hungover on Monday.
Think about us.
No.
I tried to get Dillon to go to the. I'll save it.
Alyssa and I made the mistake of doing I think it was a mistake, doing our anniversary dinner on Monday night, like the actual day instead of like the previous Saturday.
Yeah,
And I was like, it ruined my week.
yeah. I don't like doing that. I don't like doing the celebrations on the actual day if I can punt to a
No.
weekend.
Yeah. You always round down or round up.
Good call, Dave.
Well, I'm doing it on Sunday. And I don't care what you think about it.
No, it's up
Pretty
to
excited.
you.
We're sitting at the bar too. The bar scene there is just really, it's really vibey. It's small. It's intimate. Love it. You have that the vintage glassware. I love that place, man. Will knows what I'm talking about. You probably don't.
I guess not.
Yeah, fuck you, David.
Hey,
And that concludes my weekend in fun. Dave?
this weekend is not my birthday. That's not for like another 9 months.
Let me be the first to not congratulate you on your birthday.
That being said, it's a boys' weekend. It's the D-Man, the original D-Man, Rhodes, my son, and Randy. And we are going to be hanging out. Mom goes out on a girls' weekend with the gals, her gal pals. They're probably going to spill the tea. No, seriously. I'm going to be home watching Rhodes. But I will be here, as will my son, at the open house that is not open for
You
everyone.
guys got to stop calling it open house.
This is what I'm going by Dillon. He's on the party planning
It's
committee.
semi-open. Open to people we know.
It's literally invite only.
You have to have a semi to get in. No, yeah, so we'll be here. And I'm hoping that goes well. Kid hasn't been to the office, but he normally is very shy. I think most kids his age are very shy around people, but he'll,
You've brought the little man in?
not here,
Oh,
no.
man.
I don't want him to know what I do for a living.
Yeah, it's true. I've been trying to
They'll
keep
just
it
make
from
fun of
Fritz,
me.
too.
Like, oh God, Dad, can you drop me off here? I don't want them to know that my dad's the podcaster. That's gonna be him first day of school
Mm-hmm.
as I drop him off 2 miles away from campus. Sunday, nothing. It's very low key. You might see me out and about around the town. I'm gonna try to like, cause when I was gone last weekend, his mom took him to a pumpkin patch, did that whole thing.
Yeah, you got to do something.
I got to do
very
something.
dad.
I got to counter. Maybe
Don't
I'll
mess this up.
go Pine House. I don't know. Thinking like kid friendly places.
You going P House?
I'm thinking about it.
What day? Maybe I'll see you there.
Sunday.
I won't see you there.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Do you want to go to Pine House on Sunday night with our sons?
let's do it. Little boy, let's make it a tradition.
It's not funny.
Every late October Sunday?
Pine House is a good fall beer place. What
See
do
you
you-
there.
Can you beat that weekend, Will?
I will be intentionally taking it easy Friday night. Catch me couch deep, watching some television. Saturday, as you guys said, yes, we do have our little get together at the office, which will be fun. Watch some college football, wake up, watch some footy, nothing crazy. Sunday's the day for me, Dave. I have bad news. I have to cancel on our first annual Pine House trip as I will not be around on Sunday evening, as I will be going to the Austin FC Verde playoff game against FC Dallas.
You guys are about to get FC'd.
You're about to get beat. Never mind.
I'm very excited. I'm a little
Randy knows.
hesitant. Would love it if Austin FC got an early lead to get the vibes going in the stadium, because I fear if they go down early again, it's going to be ugly in there.
They came back on them the one time they played this season, I think.
Good.
Tied it up.
I mean,
I'm
if
not
there's
scared of Dallas.
if
though.
there's one thing that Austin FC knows how to do, score late and win some games.
Yeah, okay. FC Dallas is swaggy, though. You saw the guy go with the, what did you call it?
A Panenka.
A Panenka. He chipped it in
Mhm.
on his PK.
Mm-hmm. So that's exciting. I don't think there's going to be too many nights like this at the Q2 in the coming years. So I'm very excited to go and see this playoff atmosphere. I've never been to a playoff MLS game. Didn't even know the format until last week. So yeah, I'm trash.
What's the stadium called?
The Q2. So yeah, and I'm very excited that the weather is going to be a little cooler out, so I can just get an absolute like vibed out fall fit for the Austin FC match. I might be going cardigan over the jersey.
You may have already said this. I was listening. Is it televised?
It is televised.
I will
The
be
last one was
watching.
on national television,
That's
ABC.
right. This one will be as well.
Probably.
Can't wait,
It's a
man.
big game.
What time?
It's the Texas Derby.
Just
7
look it
p.m.
up.
Yeah, you'll be at the bar.
Will
Maybe
knows
they'll
the
have it
answer.
on at the bar. Your
Don't
vibey,
these guys
your
have it on his
vibey
phone?
bar.
You're going to get in trouble because you're watching the soccer game on your phone at your birthday dinner. Like,
I don't love soccer
Babe,
that much.
For a
babe,
brief-
can you put that down?
For a brief period, we had 2 extra tickets, and we invited Dillon for his birthday, but then the tickets went away, and Dillon already said no. So
I didn't say no. My wife did.
I mean, the tickets actually weren't ours anyway. They were already gone, so it didn't really matter.
Ooh, Sunday night, House of the Dragon finale.
I feel like it just started.
It has gone quick, hasn't
It's
it?
just the first season.
What's y'all's
man.
review? How many seasons they doing?
Enjoying it a lot.
Next season, not till 2024, right?
Is that facts?
That's
Well,
big
dude,
facts.
Did you not see? You probably didn't because you don't follow the franchise that closely. But they found a 9,000-year-old skeleton
Yeah.
under King's Landing, and it turns out the Targaryens are related to it.
Is it related to Tyrannosaurus Lannister?
Correct. So I don't know what that means for the show, But they're going to do something with it. But they've got 9,000 years to work with now.
That's cool, man. That's real cool.
I saw
Don't roast Tammy,
they have a
bitch.
character that is into the same thing that you are. Feet.
I'm not into feet.
I heard you're into feet.
Feet disgust me.
You
You
love
know,
feet.
when she put her
You
feet
took
up
off
there,
your shoe yesterday and showed me your toes.
I got an infected big toe. That's why.
straight up though, her feet were fine.
Were they good?
He had good feet.
Have you soaked your foot in some salt water?
I did it last
Okay.
yesterday. I got it from
How'd it
work.
feel?
Better.
Okay.
I had to do some surgery on it.
Did you have a bunion?
I couldn't find like the piece that was like digging into my skin. So I don't know what's going on, man. It's it's just a weird situation.
You have a corn?
No, it's
The gout.
it feels like an ingrown toenail, but
You have gout?
I can't find the part that's ingrown.
Oh no. He turns 39, he's already got gout.
Gout's baller though.
Oh, I got 2 friends with gout.
Gout's
Really?
baller.
Yeah.
That's such
Eugene
a swag.
Eugene has
such a
gout.
swag
No,
disease.
don't do Eugene like that.
Eugene has gout, and so does Jared. Not J-Bone. My Jared.
I could see J-Bone getting gout for sure at some point though.
Jared.
Nah, I don't get gout.
He's
I'm
got
trying
gout.
I'm trying to get gout. I got work to do.
It is the rich man's disease.
I know.
Man, dude. What a weekend.
Good call, Dave.
Gonna be a big one at the Q.
You got to go to a game, fool.
I've been.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. With the beer situation.
Yeah. And
I bought their
I
signature
invited
drink,
Dave and
and
he
it was
actually
horrible.
accepted the invite. You got invited that day too. You denied the invite.
I was busy.
Salgal went instead of you.
Yep. We were trying to have a lads day.
Oh, I'm sure she was more fun than me.
She got beer sprayed on
Just
her.
kidding, Sal.
What was the signature drink? that
I don't know.
got?
You
It was
and, you and
horrible.
Sally did what
Pumpkin-
no one should be
It's
doing.
horrible.
Pumpkin old fashioned, actually.
You guys did something no one should be doing, which is
Frozen rosé.
which is
Frosé.
when it's an all you can drink beer bar. You guys went and paid like $14 each for frosé.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Just admit that was a bad move.
It was no.
you
It
trying
was
to,
a
you trying to
bad
be a
move.
big baller?
No, it sounded
Da-
really good. It
Big
was
ball
hot.
with Davey.
It was
Hi,
hot.
Davey. I'm a big baller. I don't get a frosé.
I need one single crumb of baller.
Fucking bitch.
Bye.
Bye.